guys. Look at me. I'm just coming home from the Celtics game. Look, it's my jersey. I'm just coming home from the game. And I have to make an emergency video. Get this shit out of here, man. Whoa. Oh my God. Yo. I did not have this on my bingo card this morning. Wow, hold on. Let me regather myself real quick. Look at me. I am just walking in the building from the C's game. I'm dropping tomorrow, by the way. And I am here right now. I have to make an emergency video. I can't take my shoes off. I can't go take a piss. I can't do anything right now. I have to get this video out right now for you guys. Because they actually fucking did it. They actually did it. Round of applause. Round of applause. You know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? This is what we're gonna do real quick. This is what we're gonna do. I know, do I have something down here? No. I'm just gonna throw this on real quick. Because, that's not something. They deserve it tonight. Tonight they deserve it. And everyone's gonna have their mind blown for a quick second. They deserve some recognition tonight. They deserve some recognition tonight. The Boston Red Sox, John Henry, FSG, actually went out, spent money, and got themselves an all-star caliber player. Alex Bregman is signing a 3-year deal, $120 million contract to sign with the Boston Red Sox. And not only is he signing with the Boston Red Sox, again, don't mind me that I am all over the place right now. Again, like I just mentioned probably 5 times already, just coming home from the Celtics game. Not only did they sign Alex Bregman, but Alex Bregman took a pay cut to come here. Yeah, you're paying him $40 million a year, but he turned down a 6-year offer over $170 million to come play for you, the Boston Red Sox. This filled the void of a right-handed bat. Alex Bregman is an absolute, I shouldn't say he's a stud anymore, but he's still one of like the more electrifying players, I would say. I mean, he's won, 2 or 3 World Series? He's been in the World Series 3 or 4 times already. He knows what it takes to win. He's a leader. He was one of the main pieces of that Houston Astros team. This is huge for the Boston Red Sox. Huge! Huge! Now it looks like, okay, we're kind of serious in this thing. And I've been saying all along that this Red Sox team was a below 500 team because I thought like the loss of Tyler O'Neill and a few others were not a great thing for this team or whatever, and that they were relying heavily on these prospects and everything else to just work out perfectly. And I said to you guys, that's not the case. You have to go out and get veteran leadership. You have to surround these prospects with stars. Bregman is a star. He's not a superstar, but he's a star. And that's what the Red Sox really needed to do this offseason. They weren't going to leap from mediocrity to championship contending this year. No, they weren't going to do that. But what they can do is that they can show to the fans, Red Sox Nation, that, hey, this is a process, but we're making a promise to you guys right now that we're going to trend ourselves in the right direction. We're going to show you guys that we need to get back to that winning feeling. And guess what? Getting a player like Alex Bregman, who's won multiple championships, who's been an all-star a few times, who has led the Houston Astros to championships, is a winning move. It's a winning move for the Red Sox. Before today, I think I had the Red Sox 76, 77 wins around there. After this move here, I have the Red Sox in the mix for a wild card spot. I still think the New York Yankees are ahead of you in terms of talent. I do. But you're in the conversation with the Orioles. You're in the conversation with the Blue Jays for the division. I had both of those teams ahead of you before today. Now, we can have a debate. There's a possibility, guys, where I could see 4 out of the 5 American League East teams in the playoffs. It really is going to depend on how Cleveland does. It's really going to depend on how the Minnesota Twins do, because they had a down year last year. But it's going to really come down to those two teams. I don't think Houston's as good anymore. I really don't. Could they make some noise? Maybe. But, like, there is a possibility where 4 out of the 5 American League East teams could be in the playoff spot. We can have the debate between Red Sox and Blue Jays. Red Sox and Orioles. Because Baltimore lost pitching this year. Let's not forget that. They lost some pitching. The Blue Jays did get better. And maybe with a healthier rotation and a bullpen, they might be able to turn things around. But man, this move here is huge for this Red Sox team. It is a huge move for their future. It takes less pressure off of these prospects that you were putting so much pressure on them before this move. Now there's just, whoo. And now they get to learn winning baseball under Alex Bregman. And also, we haven't even talked about this yet. Alex Bregman going to third base and getting Devers out of third base and him going to DH. Wow. Wow. I already called Mike. Mike's like, oh, what do you do with Yoshida? What do you do? You trade him. You trade him for scraps and get rid of that contract. That's what you do. Or, better yet, you trade Wilyer Abreu and you trade Yoshida for some sort of prospects, and then you go out and get a right-handed outfielding bat to replace Wilyer Abreu. There's still some free agents that are available. I don't know if the Red Sox are going to be done spending money. I mean, this opened my eyes, though. I will say that. This opened my eyes with the Red Sox. Maybe they are somewhat of a competitive team again. I shouldn't even say somewhat, but they are a competitive team again. They are. If we're looking at the players who are still available on the free agent market, you have JD Martinez, who kind of had a decent year last year, right? I don't know if I'd put him in the outfield, though, to be fair. I don't know if I would put him in the outfield. But if you threw him, like, in right field, maybe he can bring you somewhat of what Tyler O'Neill did. I will say that. Tyler O'Neill, not the greatest outfielder either. Could there be a reunion there? Possibly. Maybe on the cheaper end, too. Mark Canha from San Francisco, he was well known with the Oakland A's. Maybe he can get an opportunity on this team. Maybe he can get an opportunity on this roster. Maybe they go out and trade for a right-handed bat. Like I said, this year in specifically, I'm going to just go straight to this year specifically right now. Are the Red Sox a championship contending team right now? No. I would say no. But, are they a playoff contending team right now? Yes. Like I said, before today, before Alex Bregman signed, I put the Red Sox at about 76, 77 wins, somewhere around there. I'm now anywhere between 86 and 89 wins. Somewhere in that frame. The only way you get lower than 86 wins is if you're dealing with injury. If you're dealing with injury, you're going to get lower than 86 wins. But before I would say, like, hey, your worst case scenario is probably 71, 72 wins. I think your worst case scenario now, bearing that injuries go wrong and everything else, 78 wins? I'm saying this is like the worst case scenario. Like your floor, like your floor versus your ceiling. Your ceiling is 86, 89 wins. Your floor is about 78 wins. That is depending on if they're dealing with injuries or not. And listen, all I'm going to say is this. I've had a certain individual who was on my ass, pause, about talking so much crap about the Boston Red Sox. And now, he is the most hyped person that I know right now. And now, I gotta agree with him. Yes, this is some exciting news for the Red Sox. The Red Sox haven't had this good of a move in a while. I've already had a couple people say, like, maybe this is going to be Trevor Story 2.0. But here's my thing. Alex Bregman hasn't really dealt with injuries. He hasn't really dealt with injuries throughout his entire career. So, therefore, I would tell you, no, this isn't a Trevor Story 2.0 situation. Because Trevor Story also had, like, the elevation in Colorado and everything else. I think Bregman is going to fit perfectly in this Red Sox lineup. I think that his swing is perfect for this Red Sox lineup. For Fenway, the monster. Oh, I've seen this guy hit so many bombs at Fenway. Because I used to go to a lot of Astros Red Sox games back in the day. And, dude, he burnt the Red Sox so many freaking times when I was there. And it actually pissed me off. One of the biggest times that the Red Sox got burnt when I was in the building was in 2021. Game 4 of the American League Championship Series. Oh, that home run was brutal. And he sent that into the Mass Pike. Now, get to watch him for 162 games. Kind of exciting. If we go to the stats for Alex Bregman, let's read what his career has been so far. His career, he has a total of near 200 home runs. He has almost 1,200 hits, 265 doubles, a career 272 batter, a slugging of 483, which that's very good, a career OPS of 848. Last year, it's somewhat of a down year, but this is the down year. Listen, let's rephrase it like this. This is a down year for Alex Bregman. In 145 games, Alex Bregman hit 30 doubles, 26 home runs, 75 RBIs, batted .260, a .315 on-base percentage, a .453 slugging percentage, an OPS of .768, and still had a 4.1 WAR. Only struck out 86 times. Didn't even hit 100 strikeouts. That's a down year for him. Now, listen, if you're going to get a prime version of Alex Bregman, which I don't want to say you're going to get prime Alex Bregman, but like, in a full season, he guarantees you 25 home runs. Sometimes you might get more out of him. He only had less than 25 home runs in his career. 1, 2, 3, and I'm not even counting his rookie year. 3 years out of his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-year career. He's only had less than 25 home runs 3 times. Again, not counting the COVID year. So realistically, if you want to say 8-year careers, then sure. He just turned 30. So, still on the younger end. And I think the biggest story here is that he's taking a pay cut to come to you. To come to the Red Sox, taking a pay cut. I know, the AAV doesn't say anything in terms of taking a pay cut, whatever, but like, He turned down 6 years, almost $200 million, to come to you. That's where I'm like, what? You turned down 6 years at 100, almost 200 million to come here? An all-star caliber player, by the way. Bregman, no scrub. Not many injury history with this guy either. And that's where, like, I say, like, this ain't Trevor Story 2.0. No. This is not Trevor Story 2.0. Trevor Story in 2021, during that offseason, or whatever, 2022, whatever you want to say, everybody knew he had injury problems going into that offseason. And the only reason why the Red Sox were able to get Trevor Story is because they didn't do their due diligence on seeing how bad this injury was. And all they thought in their head was, we can get him for cheap. We can get him for cheap. And I'm just getting a text from Ben. Bregman's going to play second base. I think that's dumb. I don't like that. I actually don't like that. Here's why I don't like that. You're still going to have Devers at third base. When has Bregman played any second base in his career? Maybe in, like, college or something like that. I don't know. But, like, why? He's a gold glover. I don't know if he won a platinum glove off the top of my head, but I would believe it if he did. At third base, why? Why? I hope that they really think about that and they put him at third base and they put Devers at DH. But still, in terms of the lineup, in terms of, like, the Red Sox, oh, wow, he just joined. Oh, that's right, you have him on. Duh. I don't have to drag you in no more.
Fuck are they gonna play him at second, bro?
Does that deteriorate this a little bit?
It doesn't at all for me, but I just don't think that's like
I don't.
the best
I don't think
idea.
this is a good move for them, moving him to second base. I just don't.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. They're saying the tweet. What's his face put out? He said the expectation. Jeff Passan said the expectation is Alex Bregman will play second base for Boston.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw what you just said.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Even though the Red Sox have top prospect coming, they saw Bregman having enough of impact that they offered $4 million a year. I mean, I'm down with it, honestly. Like.
Yeah, but here's my thing though. You still gotta have Devers at third base though. Oh, why?
I'm hoping like that. Like Bregman's obviously is an amazing defender. I'm hoping that not even that he can like help Raffy, but more so that he can maybe like give him pointers in practice and stuff like that, but also out there actually help him. But I still don't think it's like a, oh my god, why did they do this move now? Like, I mean, maybe he'll be even better at second base and he'll elevate Raffy's game like as a defender.
That's what I'm hoping, but who the heck
Me
knows?
Too. Yeah, who knows? We don't know until then, but still, they got the player, which is very good. But yeah, I mean, I think ideal scenario would be he plays third and then Raffy DHs. But I mean, clearly they see a different vision and hoping it's right. But they got the player.
Right. So you wanted to come on here. That's why I went on the Discord real quick. This guy called me up and he was like, yo, if you are recording a video tonight, get me on Discord real quick. I need 2 cents right now. So go ahead.
This is what we've been waiting. John Henry. It's been a long time since you went out and got a guy like this, a solidified, all-star player, all-star caliber player. And this is exactly what the Red Sox need, especially right now, but also for the future. Obviously, they have a ton of young guys coming up through their prospect system and through the farm, I mean. But this is perfect. Bregman is going to take those guys under his wing. He's going to give them pointers. He's going to put them in positions to win baseball games, man. And this is awesome, dude. The Red Sox are back. They're
You've been
back.
waiting to say it. You've been waiting to say it, bro.
I've been waiting to say it, man, and it's been a long time since they gave me something to be excited about. I've been having to watch. I still watch the negative Red Sox videos, but I've been having to watch praising the Red Sox videos because they haven't been giving us anything to praise them.
Can you
And
admit,
now,
rightfully so?
rightfully so, and now they finally do, and it feels damn good, especially after that Celtics win.
Oh yeah, no, I legit came in this video. I was like, yo, I'm just walking in the house right now. I just got home from the game. I was like, give me a second, guys. Give me a second right here. Cause, but what we said at the car ride home, we said, does this move make them a championship contending team?
This year, no.
No. Okay. But let's
But
see what they
yeah,
do going forward after this year. This
mm-hmm.
is a step in the right direction. This is what I
100% sure.
wanted them to do last year when they fired Chaim Bloom. This is kind of what I
Yeah.
wanted them to do. I don't
Yep.
need a big leap right away. I need a step forward in the right direction. And they took a step forward in the right direction today. This went
Absolutely.
from me a C minus off season to a B plus. That's how
Yep.
that's how monumental this move was for me this offseason.
Yeah. I'm at a B plus with him right now, and the fact that he rejected offers like from the Tigers, they're saying 6 years, $171 million.
More.
I mean, that just shows that he believes in the group that the Red Sox have, and that he wants to be here, and he believes that they have a real good shot of winning because he's not going to turn down an extra the final deal was 120 million, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
For the Reds, he's not going to turn down $51 million if he doesn't think there's something special and starting to brew here in Boston. And that's a great thing.
I think the number might have been closer to 200 million. Honestly,
Yeah,
I think the number was
mean,
closer to 200 million, and he turned it down. So,
they're saying
and
right
I'm
now.
and this is the last thing I'm gonna say on this video here because I've been speaking Japanese for 22 minutes at this point in time. So I want to get you guys out of here. I need to edit this Celtics vlog and everything else. And then I have to clean up this room. Real ones only know. But Ben's kind of laughing in the background. I already know he is. The last thing I'm going to say is this is for me at least, this is the biggest reason why this is huge. Bregman showing that he wants to play in Boston is going to show other players who are either hitting free agency, who are in bad situations with bad teams, that might request a trade or something like that and say, Bregman, an all-star caliber player, took less to go to this team because he sees a future in this team. I want to go there. I want to go there. This makes the Red Sox somewhat of a destination again.
Yeah, it does. Totally does.
So,
and
yeah, I'll let you go.
Yeah, one last thing. It totally does and makes other players, they know now that the Red Sox are truly, they want to win again. They're giving these players contracts, and Boston when they're winning is an amazing city to play in, man. And
yeah, Bregman is no
these...
scrub in the major leagues. He's no scrub.
Yeah.
He's an all-star caliber player. He's a star player. You need star players around young talent, and this is what you're doing. Now, next year, right? Next year, my expectations are high in free agency. I want Vladdy Guerrero Jr. I want somebody in terms of that magnitude next for this Red Sox team. That's my next step. Not this offseason, obviously, but next offseason, yeah. We're on to those talks now. I wasn't buying into any of those talks this offseason, but next year, yes, I will buy into those rumors.
Yeah.
So, that's going to do it for this video here. Emergency video, dropping it around midnight, maybe a little bit after midnight, but I got to head out of here, clean my room, go on the computer, edit my Celtics vlog, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on the video. Leave a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe now if you guys are new. You guys know what to do. Go check out our website. The link's in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching this video. It's been your boy Jesse, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!